blow away. The wind was fucking crazy though. My yard looks so clean because it's just like blown the fuck out. Wild weather, my dudes. I did. I bought them all that night, Rod. Oh, yeah. I went and bought them the moment you told me about that sale. Oh, yeah. The moment you told me, I was like, oh, shit. Dude, I got... My hair's really staticky. I got all the games except the the dragon one. I got, like, literally up through 6, I think, for, like, exactly $69. Nice. It was pretty great. No, I bought it immediately because that sale is so good. Like, the fact that I've been planning to play Yakuza when we're done with the Remedyverse, and the fact that it went on sale like that was just like fucking fate. Beautiful. Beautiful for me. I know, that's literally, Knives said the same thing. He's like, oh, you gotta grab there's Dragon and then one other one. And he's like, wait, absolutely not. You have so many hours of games to play right now. That's kind of what I'm fucking with it. I have this, it's gonna be like a picture of the last unicorn, but I tried to spice it up and make it more interesting, so I made this guy look kind of Starry Night-ish. I don't know, I work a little bit on it during movie night, and then I have to literally forget it exists, and I don't look at that thing until the morning, and then this morning I walk out and I just stand like 12 feet from it and stare at it, and see if I still like what I've done. Anybody else? Like, it's so weird. I have to walk away from projects. Otherwise, I get too hyper-focused on one tiny detail and I forget the big picture of it. It's bad. It's really annoying. It's not bad. It's just really annoying. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Those are the two that turn to RPGs. Okay. That makes sense. It took me 2 to 3 years to play from Yakuza 0 to 7. Oh my god. Literally hurts, yes. Like, absolutely. And that's acrylics make me nervous. I'm much more, I mean, watercolors aren't any easier. I don't know why I would say that. I was going to say, like, I'm a watercolor girl. Watercolors are even worse. But it's like, I always think of this stupid saying my Nana used to say when we played cards. Once it's laid, it's played. That's acrylics. That's watercolor. There's no real, I mean, you can paint over it, but once it's laid, it's played. So, like, the moment you get that shit on there, you're done. You're not pushing it around anymore. Like, it's pretty much on there. And it makes me nervous. So I work in really tiny increments. So, like, I did all this back shit 2 days ago, and I did that swirl and that swirl last night. And then I had to walk away and be like, do I even like those swirls? I don't know if I like them. It actually helps looking at it in OBS because it mirrors it. So I'm looking at, like, a different painting. It's weird. Good morning, Bunny. How are you, love? I do that when I design logos. When you look with fresh eyes the next day, usually 1 or 2 of them pop, and that's how I confirm which ones work and which ones don't. 100%. Genuinely, I hated this when I made it. I was like, I fucked up. I don't like my swirls. They're too uniform. I put the colors in the wrong space, and then the next morning I woke up and I was like, hey, that's kind of cute. I'd put that on my wall. It's real weird how just, like, an overnight sleep disassociates you, because that's, like, the whole point is I'm trying to paint something that I would put on my wall. I'm not going to put it on my wall because I'd never put one of my paintings on my wall because I'll never not see an error in it. But that's, like, my goal. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, I was thinking about this last night. Like, I still love painting, but I used to, like, find solace and, like, peace and tranquility in making art. And for some reason, something happened where something in my life, it just became stressful and it started to feel like a chore. I don't know what happened, so I just stopped. And this is the first thing I've painted in years. And I still get nervous diving into it, which is weird. Do they? Oh, bitch. I did it yesterday too on accident. Kills, did I tell you I listened to a podcast by Aaron Parsons about how Hitler hated red lipstick? I'm bringing it back. Fuck the clean girl movement. Yep. There's this really cool lady on YouTube who she's very famous. She like works within the makeup industry and whatever for years and years. Um, and she collects like antiques, like actual pieces of like Marilyn Monroe's makeup or Liza Minnelli's makeup or something like that. Like she collects like legit stuff, but she does this history on makeup. And I think the way I found her was she did this really cool expose on the history of like whether or not Queen Elizabeth actually wore lead on her face because we just don't know. And that was really cool. But she did an entire thing about how Hitler hated red lipstick. He tried to spread a rumor that lipstick from France, because his girlfriend wore lipstick from France, he tried to spread a rumor that it was made from French sewage or some shit. Fuck that guy. The Nazis literally tried to make makeup illegal. Fuck him. He did. I'm already Jewish, so I can only go further. You know what I'm saying? And I will. If I can make a Nazi hate me more, let's fucking go. What more can I do? You know? I'd put on a whole beat if I had the want, but I'm just not going to do that. Good morning, Crispy. How are you? Good morning, Kel. That's why I won't cook professionally. I like it too much for work to have ruined it. 100%. Yep. It's very sad how that happens. I wasn't sure about Hitler, but now that I know he hated red lipstick, that pushed me over the top. I know, that was the last straw. Katie's Goals confirms piss off Nazis 100%. If I can bait someone out for my mods to ban some shithead who decides to stop by, yes. This is a safe place, period. It will remain a safe place until I'm dead. And I know my mods stand by that just as strongly as I do. This is a safe fucking place. Period. Wait, what did I say about... Sorry, I'm hungry. Go eat something. Mother has given us food to play with. See? Viata, I can't stop thinking about what happened in your house yesterday. I have to say... So this is... I woke up thinking of this morning, Viata. It just makes me so happy. So Viata was wearing red lipstick yesterday because we're bringing it back. Because fuck Nazis. And her husband walks over to her and goes, "Why are you wearing red lipstick?" And Viata straight up just goes, "Hitler hated red lipstick." And he goes, "Oh, give me that lipstick." And puts lipstick on and goes, "Fuck Hitler." Anything we can do, right? Anything we can do. We get to eat today. I mean, I left something in the closet, unless it's already gone. I don't know. We even put the dirt under our pillows, just in case the dirt man comes. That's one of my favorite. I know. Isn't that one of the best things you've ever heard in your life about the lipstick? What a fucking win. That's... I mean, none of us need to tell Viata that her hubby's a keeper, but like... Yes, please. I was just going to say something about the dirt man, but Katie stole my thunder. I was going to play the sound alert, but Rod's here, and he really hates it. I try not to do it too much when he's here, because it's his chalkboard. I said please. Wait, who has another banger? I want to giggle, yes. I had a client that I asked to, quote, "reply all with your approval, so all the groups involved would know we could do it." Dude replied to just me with word all. Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. Stop. Rewind. Read. No. Oh my God. Sorry. Had a client that I asked to, quote, "reply all with your approval, so all the groups involved would know we could do it." Dude replied to just me with the word all. That's like out of a movie. What? Oh shit, it's a new, oh, it's the Dirtman guy. I'll save it for tomorrow. Here, I grabbed it. I'll save it for Faded Friday. I watch all his shorts. He's pretty good. He makes some fucking funny shit. Music Man, I can't even, did you hear what I mean, I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. That's the thing, Kills. Kills says, I wish I could say that surprises me, but I worked in an office far too long. Wait, I'm sorry. Crispy, where do we go from here? Like, what do we do? Do you reply just no? That's just all. Like he typed it in the message. Wait, was it a joke? My eyes are leaking. Was it a joke? Wait, this is like so bad it might have been a joke. It wasn't a joke though, was it? Like, where do we go from here? How? It was definitely not a joke. Oh my God. How do we go? Like, what do you genuinely like? We laugh for 5 minutes about this, and then I would have a panic attack. Like, I don't know how to correct this without coming off like super condescending. I don't know what to do. What do you do? He understood an assignment, just not the right one. Forward his reply to the whole group. Can you do that, Crispy? That's literally probably the move forward because I don't know. Thank you for your response. Please go back to previous email and type I approve and hit reply all, please. That's incredible. That has lightened my day. Thank you. Thank you. I have cramps and feel like shit, and you have made it better. With that, your coworker has made my fucking day. That's almost Reddit worthy. Like that is, if you had a screenshot or something that wasn't giving away personal information, that's a Reddit worthy. That's front page. Like that's something I would see on the front page and share with my friends. Like, oh my fucking God. Damn. Amazing. I love that so much. I was brainstorming a tagline for an account and a client and was very proud when I came up with, quote, strength in numbers. When I presented to the client, he said, I don't get it. Are you saying we have a lot of people working here? Sometimes there's just no helping people. I had a patient come into my PFT clinic one time. PFT clinic, pulmonary function testing clinic. So essentially you come to a PFT clinic when you have a bad heart or you're having trouble breathing. Pretty serious shit. And it's a little, I mean, old. He was probably like in his mid 60s, but like a biker who had been rode hard and put away wet, you know, like leather skin, like wet cough all the time. Just like he lived a life. Put him through all the tests, and I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna prescribe you like a home nebulizer because this is not doing it for you. Your lungs are absolute crap. We need a nebulizer in your home. And I bring out my nebulizer kit and I put it on the bench, plug it in, put in the oxygen and everything, and I show him how to work it. Straight up, can I put my drugs in that? So then I had to be like, and I had to like get up very casually and walk to my pulmonologist's office down the hall and be like, so this patient deeply needs a nebulizer, but I think they're going to put drugs in it and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't, like, how do I help you? How do I help you at this point? I don't know what to do anymore at that point. It's one of those. I work with dealerships. They give me a very, very dim view of humanity. It's always the director of marketing that does that shit. I'll take being 100% literal for 300, Alex. I get those stories from Reddit, man. I'm sure they go on Reddit from that website. Like, there's just so many in there. I wish I could. It would have the company's name, email in it, so I can't. That's what I'm saying. The personal info, that sucks. But that, I mean, man, that is golden. I send out a quarterly audit that has a survey link, and the amount of times I tell the same people every quarter to please fill out the survey instead of emailing me their responses. Wait, if they email your responses, do you just go fill out the survey for them? You cannot put your drugs in a nebulizer, no. Nebulizers, this is real. Trust me, you guys know I love drugs, allegedly. The way that a nebulizer works is it atomizes fluids at a very specific solvent level. I'm trying. So, like, albuterol, Combivent, etc., like, all of the stuff we use is at a very specific solvent breakdown level, meaning that it'll atomize at the correct molecular size to be inhaled and absorbed. You know, we've talked about that when it comes to THC molecules. It's very similar in that it has to be an excessively very small, very specific size to breach the blood-brain barrier, and they don't. Any drug that I'm aware of would just gunk up the machine and wouldn't turn into anything, and you'd ruin a $1,000 nebulizer. It would, that's genuinely, like, the reason I wanted to discourage it so hard with this, man, is it wouldn't work. It would break the nebulizer, and insurance companies on average cover one nebulizer and one CPAP your whole life. So you decide to put some fucking, like, even if it was just, like, nicotine vape fluid, gunk it up, it'd be broken in a second, and your insurance company ain't gonna buy you another one. And then you're gonna come bitch to me, and I can't do anything about it. So, like, you know, I'm all for people living their lives, but, like, that's not it. But yeah, no, you can't. It's a good question, though. Legally, no, but there's a chance there isn't a chance. I don't think there's, I'm thinking of, like, even a THC tincture, like how do I put this? So, I'm gonna talk in terms of weed stuff because that's legal in most states, and we're not gonna talk, I'm assuming none of you happily partake in the illegal ickies because we don't fuck around with that shit. So there's multiple ways that weed can be consumed, right? Like, and we're getting to a nebulizer, don't worry. But like marijuana, THC has to be set on fire if it's in the oil form. So it has to be put on a coil where it's going to be burned. It has to be set on fire in your bong, something like that. You can't just chew on a bud and get high. There must be combustion to break the THC molecule into the exact size to be blood-brain barrier absorbable. When we make marijuana into a tincture, which is usually what we're adding to food or dropping under our tongue or whatever, that is literally already broke down into the molecular size to be absorbed via the mucous membrane of your mouth and then be transmitted to the blood-brain barrier via that modality. A nebulizer literally atomizes a fluid. So all it does is, without heat, turns a fluid into a vapor. And so, as you can see, with any of those modalities of marijuana, none of those are combustion. None of those are making mucous membrane absorbable. Like, if you put a tincture in there and it atomized it, it's not going to be absorbable anymore because that tincture is meant to be absorbed sublingually under the tongue. Does that make sense? Like, there's just so many, there's like, we have some pharmacists in our community. If they want to speak up, please feel free. I am not a pharmacist by any means. But pharmaceutical sciences of how we design very, very specific drugs to be, like, you remember that toy when you were a kid? It's like a block, and you have blocks a certain shape. There's, like, the star block goes in the star hole. The triangle block goes in the triangle hole, and they couldn't go in any other hole. That's what your blood-brain barrier is. The blood-brain barrier is very, 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 very ultra-specific at what it allows to cross that barrier and actually affect your brain, i.e. make you high. And so anytime we fuck with that modality, what the professionals have done to get us high, we're going to fuck it up. And I would just, there's no drug, because, like, the likelihood of someone having an atomizer to atomize drugs to take drugs is so fucking small. Drug dealers are not creating drugs to be atomized. That's pretty much it. Dude, Glut, I saw your post last night where Twitch had, like, 2 different emblems. It was a purple emblem and a green emblem. The fuck? I think it was having a heart attack on you last night. That was fucking weird. Everything. Okay, I know exactly the meme you're talking about. Have you seen that? You've seen it, right? It's a meme, whatever, TikTok video, Instagram, I never know. Short form content thing where this girl's holding that block and she has like the star block and she's like, the star block goes in the square hole. Yeah, it goes in the square hole. The triangle block, and she'll like tease it around the triangle square and then she throws it in the square hole. I hate her. I hate her. Why does she do this? I'm lucky enough to not be in the office today so I can actually say things normal. Oh my god, nice. Wait, no channel points. Did they get rid of channel points? Is Twitch twitching? Wait, they're back. Twitch is twitching. They must be implementing something weird. This always happens. You guys know this. If you've been around Twitch for a while, if you haven't, I'm here to tell you, for years, if Twitch decides to implement something, for like 2 hours, Twitch acts weird. And we all sit around like, all right, what are they putting in? What are they doing? Like they're implementing something, because that's usually what always happens. And then usually Barry will pop in and be like, shit's happening. Well, only some hours, maybe a full day. It depends. Yeah, it can fuck things up for days. I haven't seen anything be super fucked up for days. For me, usually it fucks up chat. And I think it's because I use dashboard chat. I don't look at my channel for chat. I use the dashboard chat because that's where all my tools are, like run an ad, raid, etc., etc. And I think dashboard chat is like one of the last things that is a priority to actually work, because there are much fewer streamers than there are viewers, and they care more about the chat you guys are seeing, I think. Because I've had weird shit happening in my chat for years that doesn't happen to anybody else who's not in dashboard view. I don't know. Or like my mods have talked about how mod view will just get randomly fucked. Like mod view is less helpful than not mod view sometimes. I had to recollect them. The fuck? I hope you're doing well, by the way, Illusion. The UI for points looks different from the last time I've checked it. Interesting. I kind of want to pull up just my channel and see if it's different looking. What are they doing? You saw the green emblem? Interesting. I tried to stay in a mod view, and it takes my permit button away, which is, come the fuck on. Looks the same to me, too. Looks the same for me, but I know it was going weird on Glut last night, so... And mobile doesn't have mod view, so it only works on PC. Opinions I have on that. That's the only thing people need points for, is to ban Rod. Hey, we cheers and hydrate a lot. Come on. God, my voice is so rough this week. I tend to only use mod view when looking into stuff, which is so shitty. I mean, it's just shitty that it doesn't, it takes away things, which is crazy. I'm trying. Things are butts. The fact that my car's not starting is putting me in a real bind. I'm trying to figure out how to pay for repairs. Dude, good luck. Twitch is almost always broken in some way because they're always trying to implement some weird change that no one asked for. I feel like, allegedly. I know, I hate mobile. I have to use it all the time, and on iOS, it's a shit show. It's so, I use it on my iPad. I guess that's technically mobile. I use it during movie nights and stuff like that. If I'm watching Twitch, it's never been great. Like, I feel like there was maybe a sweet spot of like a year where they just forgot about mobile and left it alone, and we all got used to it, and we were like, okay, now they fucked it again. Time out the mod of your choice, and you were fucking... It's funny to me. I know this is super ridiculous, but they took away my can't yell today. They took away my button to fucking time out my mods. So I have to do, what do you type? / timeout space and then the minutes. I hate it. I don't like typing. I really hate that they took my button away. Give it back. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. It's so much more effort. I mean, that sounds bad. How do I say this? If I don't get my button back, I'm getting rid of this feature in our channel to ban mods because I hate this. It feels way more serious when I have to type the whole thing. I don't actually want to time you out. I'm still typing. Wait, I do timeout / timeout kill zombies and then just like 2 for 2 minutes. I don't want to time you out. I hate this. This is so much more effort into doing it. It used to take me 1 second and they took my button away. It's in seconds. I love you, Kills. Just know that in no way, shape, or form did I want to do that because I had to type it all and I hate that. And like, just to put this out there, I would say a good 50% of you have the most fucked up usernames that I literally have to scroll up in chat and look for how to spell. Give me my button back. No! Literally, before what I had was I could right click on someone's name and it would bring up this little like bar, and then it had a bar that moved up and down it, and I just had to drag that bar down to 2 minutes and click it, and boom, you were timed out for 2 minutes and fun, ha ha ha. And then when you come back, I remod you and we're good to go. And they took it away! Did it not work? Well, I'm not typing it again. Give me my button back. I banned a different kills on accident. Isn't that BTTV? I don't know, because it's gone for me. I have BTTV and Frankerface, and it's all gone on both my PCs. Is it so wrong of me just to assume it should just stay? And that maybe I didn't do anything to make it go away, so maybe it should just be there. But now it's not, and that's very frustrating, and I just don't know why, because I definitely have better Twitch TV and Frankerface on both PCs. I don't know. Crispy, we'll ban at one point when I don't have to type, because fuck off. Not you. Fuck off this. Twitch is being twitchy, and I hate it. Wait, oh, maybe the twitchy Twitch shit is, like, blocking BTTV for some reason. Maybe that's what's happening, because I think it is BTTV, but it's, like, literally, it's not there. I'm sorry, I hate that. I just want shit to be consistent. Am I so boring? Oh no, I will still follow through with your wishes, Crispy, regardless of points. Points mean nothing. This is the place where the points don't matter and mean nothing. It is the intent. And there will be a moment when Kills will be least expecting it, and I'll get my button back. And I will click his ass for 2 minutes! But until then, I just cannot be bothered. I got 2 keyboards that are really far away and I just don't want to. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about, Kills. Or sales, kills, all of you bills, chills, snails.
Hills. I have cramps. Welcome to my channel.
Hot. One day, the mod closet's gonna open and I'm gonna be the only silhouette you see, Kills. Watch out! I probably owe a few, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna remember this one for now. I'm not banking that many. My brain, I mean, are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even tell you what I did yesterday. What is today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I can keep one in my head. Maybe one. It opens. Maybe. It's a Thursday. Sunday. Tuesday. Friday. We can make our own days. Days of the week are stupid. Cheers. I gotta get this workday with my customer service voice. I need a hit. Cheers. The door only opens from one side, and you know that. Don't act surprised. I hear you kicking from the inside. You act like I'm deaf or something. I only ignore you on purpose. I love you, Sales. Thank you for reaffirming that button, that still exists in BTTV, and it's me. I appreciate you. Oh my god, is that why the corner of the door is wrong? I just thought y'all were... I mean, the corner of the door is gone. I just thought y'all were hungry. That's why I threw that roll of paper towels in there. Spoiled fucks. Oh my god, Rod, have you... Oh, Rod, you're in so much danger. You don't realize she's never not left that room. Oh, honey. It's the dark, isn't it? I'll think about a light. You are in danger. She's right behind you. We need this fucking Simpsons gif. I am in danger. That one, thank you, Kona, yeah. Instead of you timing out someone, how about Chad just talk to them like a disappointed Italian grandmother? I can be a disappointed grandmother. I can be a disappointed mom. I don't know if it would work though, because like Kills might actually have disappointed parents. Like, if you're anything like me, the disappointment just doesn't really hit anymore. Like, sure, yeah, you're right. I do put arms on my chickens. Poor Ralph, I know. To be honest, my real voice and customer service voice are closely the same. My real voice is just a bit more NSFW. Nick, literally, I feel like I was the same. My voice was my customer service voice until I completely separated out of customer service. And then it like naturally got back. It naturally became this. And the only reason I say that is when I watch really old clips of myself from like 10 years ago, I am an entire octave higher. I can't even do it anymore. Like, I literally can't put my voice there anymore. But I talk, like, up here. I'm, like, really excited. And I can't even do it. It's exhausting. But I genuinely, like, a lot of my first years of streaming, my voice was higher. And I think I naturally brought it down to a register once I realized I don't have to give you guys fucking customer service. Good morning, Mel. How are you, love? I'm gonna burp. I'm gonna walk up to Rod at TwitchCon and breathe down the back of his neck just so I can watch him pee his pants. Viata, if you can reach the back of his neck with your face, I will pee my pants. I can't reach the back of his neck with my face, is what I'm saying. He's really tall. But maybe if you catch him like sitting, oh my god, we could plan this. Rod will forget by then. We have to catch him at a booth. We have to keep you guys completely separate until we get Rod sitting and totally disassociated. Exactly. We'll do it. We'll get it. Don't worry. By then, Rod will totally forget. I will probably almost forget by then, to be honest. Yep. He'll forget. We'll get it. We'll get him sitting down, because genuinely, Rod is much taller than me. I'm just thinking, like, I don't think I could blow on the back of his neck. Just have her get a running start. Oh my god, Crispy. I don't know why, but I pictured you there, like, as a gymnastics coach, like, on the side, like, all right, we're gonna do this. And Viata, like, and you, like, on the side. Rod is in danger. With a fucking springboard, exactly. And afterwards, you guys have to emotionally hug while Rod's, like, crumpled on the ground in the fetal position. Both of you crying. You've worked your whole life for this moment. Rod just like, oh, oh. We'll all be holding scorecards. Oh my god. I love that for us. Thank you. Oh shit, Mel, you're moving back to Belgium. Is it to be a homeowner? Because I'm excited for you. But moving is big, dude. I'm 5'7" and wear docs with a 2-inch sole, so I'm on tiptoes. I should be able to reach the back of his neck as long as he's not taller than 6'3". I think he's literally 6'3". I'm exactly 6'3". There you go. There you go. You might be able to get it. You could always bring a feather and be really weird about it. Oh my god, don't do that. Just kidding. Viata, do you remember? Oh my god, if you guys have never heard this, I know Viata knows this story. Ages ago, like second TwitchCon ever, I think, I had a stalker. One and only time, don't worry. It's not a thing anymore, but wow. The first time this person decided to approach me was on the con floor, and I'm standing, and there's like some people in front of me, and I'm talking, and this person comes up behind me and takes their finger and does this right between my shoulder blades, just like pets my back skin and goes, "Hi, Katie." I don't think I need to tell any of you that that's not okay. Don't do that. I'm older, I'm better, I'm more mature now. I would punch him in now, but at the time, genuinely was just like, what in the fuck? Mm-mm. We don't pet people. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. None of it was okay. Yeah, it was a big no. That person ended up being a very creepy stalker. So like from creepy from first one. First moment. Are you taller than Rod? Are you 6'4"? No shit. Dude, we have some tall fucking holes in this channel, which is crazy because I swear to God, 99.9% of the time when I go out in public, I am the tallest human being in a building. It's crazy. And there's some 6'4", 6'5", 6'6" out there in our community. Like, holy shit, dude. What did your mom feed you? Rod, I was gonna say, like, Viata, in no way, shape, or form do you need to meet or hug Rod first. He deserves to have the shit scared out of him. That fucker got me so bad at Casa Bonita, I almost fell off of a curb. Like, I don't know how, because again, Rod is a 6'3" gangly-ass motherfucker, snuck up behind me and did like a huh, and I was like, ah! Like, almost flew the fuck into the road. He has it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. I'm just saying. He deserves this. When I meet you, it'll be as God intended, me appearing over you in the morning with breakfast. Oh, that's because nurse life. I mean, come on. That's because we're all sick. I'm a munchkin. We have lots of munchkins as well. Honestly, our community is so fucking crazy diverse. Like, we've got, I mean, we're all over the place. It's pretty crazy. The sheer amount of people in our community that I've gotten to hug right into my boobies because they're so tiny is pretty epic. I ask permission for hugs, by the way. I don't just fucking shove people in my titties. But I assume if your eye level is my titties and I say, can I have a hug? You know what's coming, right? I'm a tall ass bitch. I don't know what to do. I'm big and tall, 6'4" and 6'4" and Shrek shaped. Shrek's the shit. Are you trying to say that's a bad thing? Are you all secretly Dutch, the tall ones? It's lay possible. I don't know where my tall genes came from, honestly. My family is not tall. The healthcare on the island isn't that great. My wife is nearly constant need of something medically related, like her new hip that she had to get a few years back. Lack of insurance here that covers big surgeries, etc. Wow, that's weird. I mean, I just wouldn't have, yeah. Also, the cost of living here has gone up insanely since it's a tourist location. Moving back, where we'll be more safe and secure with our needs and requirements. And do you have, like, family nearby that you can count on as well? Ashley, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an 8 swings for 32 months. I fucking appreciate you. Don't forget your Prime subs. I did almost go into orbit. It's facts. I went to the bank and stood in line between two college basketball players. I looked at both of them and said, so this is how normal people feel around me? Dude, Arcane. I had that moment at TwitchCon last year. And again, like I'm saying, there's a lot of tall fucks in our community and it's very weird because it's just in everyday life. In America, I guess, I'm very above average. I think average height for a woman's like 5'5", maybe 5'4", I think. And like men, it's like 5'6", 5'7", or something like that. Like I'm way above the average across the board. And when I was at TwitchCon last year, I just remember it was like Knives, Glut, LZT was there. There was a group of our community, and then Vissy was right here. But I was just standing around all of them, and I was like, my dudes, I cannot tell you the last time I just stood in a group of people and was able to look them in the eye. Like, this is what normal people feel like. You just, like, have your head up, and you're just looking at each other. Like, we could all just make out, and none of us have to bend weird. Crazy. Crazy. It was like at a convention for tall. But we were just, like, standing in a circle on the street. It was just a weird moment for me because that's so infrequent. I could probably count on one hand how many times in my life that has occurred. Most of the time, it's either this because you're a freak or this because you're just normal. Me, you know, making sure I'm not stepping on you. I'm only 6 foot. I'm not I'm not like, I mean, I don't know. I think that's like that's tall, right? For me, it doesn't feel tall, but I think I mean, when I ask people like, hey, how would you describe me if you had to describe me on a whim? Tall bitch. Look for that tall bitch. Because granted, there's probably not very many tall bitches out there. I'm also sitting 24/7 wheelchair mode. That does not, you can't count that. That doesn't count. I'm 5 foot and my hubby's around 5'3" or 5'4". It works out well for us. That's perfect. Does your Kona question, have you ever asked your husband, like, does he have hangups about his height? Because that's how tall one of my brothers are, and I swear to God, he's literally gone to prison getting into fights because of his height. Like, his height has damned him to just be the most pissy bitch his whole fucking life. And it's so bizarre, because, like, I don't get it. He's got a wife. He's got kids. They're shorter than him. Like, I just have never, I mean, I kind of hope they get taller than him, but, like, it's so bizarre. Good morning, Alchemy, my love. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Bee Treats. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Yeah, I'm only 6 foot. It's not crazy tall, but it's taller than most people. We're moving to a town where most of her relatives live. Good. Bigger support network. Only downside is the weather, which is why we left Belgium to begin with. It affects her health so much. Warmer and drier climate is so much better for her, but alas, the pros. Yeah, and having that healthcare, I mean, that's just necessary. Or this points down because you're Alk. Alk is one of the people I think about when I say the hugs and the boobies, because Alk is quite literally my nipple height. I am exactly this much taller than Alk. It's perfect. Exactly, Arcane. It's like, I'm pretty tall for a lady, but it's not like, I mean, I know women that are 6'3", 6'4", and granted, that's only 4 inches. That 4 inches makes a big difference when it comes to finding clothes. Oh my God. I feel like I bitch about that every day of my life, but like literally my entire existence has just been, wow, I don't fit in anything. Ever. I just don't fit in the world. That's how I feel, and it just sucks. But I feel like that's for short people as well. 5'2" is munchkin-y, but we love our munchkins. I call you Polly Pocket people. You're the type that I can stick in my backpack and steal forever. Not that I would. Trouble, that's what I've come to learn, which is very sad. I'm 6'3" and picking stuff up at work is rough. I mean, we do break down. Tall people do break down faster. That's just facts, Nick. We have to, like, bending down, using our knees more to get things off the ground, lifting stuff. We do break down faster. Gravity's harder on taller people. The internet tells me that all women like men over 6 feet. You know, I hate how real that is. But the sheer amount of times I've heard from friends of mine, like, the moment someone finds out I'm not 6 foot, they ghost me. Or I'm not, like, excessively taller than them. I think that's everybody's just insecurities and hangups. Height doesn't matter when you're horizontal, for one thing. Get over it. I've dated people who were taller than me, but, like, I couldn't wear heels because then I'd be taller than them, and that was a shot on their masculinity.
Pardon fuck, you insecure chode? Absolutely not.
I look great in heels. Eat my ass. I just got no, like, that is so weird to me, that height shit is bizarre. It's bizarre. The bend, oh my god, the bend and snap is the best though. A full foot, oh I love that. Then you're like elk size. Please follow my friend Alchemy. She's the queen of Final Fantasy and she's amazing. Oh, Arcane Oracle, I cannot agree with you more. Like, it's such, I don't know, do you stand on the same thing where it's like, I love traveling, like, I live for traveling, that's my passion, is experiencing new cultures, eating new food, traveling all over the world, but goddamn if I fucking hate flying, because I don't fit in airplanes. Just to add salt on the wound, not only am I 6 foot, but like, 2/3 of my body are legs. Like, I'm like a Tim Burton character with flesh on it. And without you reclining your goddamn airplane seat, my knees are in the back of your seat. You recline your seat, I've now dislocated a patella. Thank you so much. But I'm not a billionaire and I can't afford first class. So what are you gonna do? Like, I just suffer. I just don't fit. But like you're saying, Nick, like, I don't think anyone fits on airplanes, regardless of height. I think height, I mean, like, bar like Vissy. Vissy fits on airplanes. She probably has a great time because it's like 2 seats for her little ass. But I've known, like, looking at someone with broad shoulders, I've traded seats with someone before because I've had the aisle or the window, and I've seen someone in the middle seat who literally has to sit like this the entire flight because their shoulders are wider than the goddamn seat. That's fucked up. I always offer my seat. I'm like, would you please take this aisle seat from me? I know I'm narrow. I can sit there comfortably. I can sit there. I can't stand to watch people try to do that because they're just trying to like not touch strangers, which I respect, but that's fucked up. If your seats don't match like general bone structure of human beings, i.e. shoulder width, you need to check your shit. That's crazy. I understand my legs are freaky, but like, I'm talking normal size, just like a normal sized man with man shoulders. Doesn't fit in an airplane seat. That's fucked. That's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know how they're getting away with it. It's fucking weird. Probably because every time we bitch, they just crash another plane and make us scared of them. Or they beat up someone on the plane or something. Oh my god, I have the opposite problem and I need a step stool for all cabinets. That step stool mocks me. So cute though. Reasonable, that is so cute though. My wife is 4'10". I'm a foot taller than her. When we slow dance, I rest my chin on the top of her head. You are precious, and I hope you realize that. You go kiss the top of that head immediately. That is so fucking cute. As a crippled dude, I hate that you call yourself that, by the way. As a crippled dude, I get bumped to first class the majority of the time for free. Honestly, the fact that you don't have the use of your legs, yeah. That's the fucking least they could do. My god. Extra legroom seats are great and more reasonably priced. They're still more expensive. Like, I find it's almost like a not a stance or something. It's fucking infuriating to me that I have to shell out $100 more to sit near the exit row or in the exit row just so I don't get my patella of my knee dislocated by the cunt in front of me who inevitably needs to recline her seat for a 2-hour flight. You don't need to recline your seat. I promise you're fine. My knees need the space. Stop it. Like, it's just fucked. It's just, I'm just like angry about it. I shouldn't have to. They should just fit legs. Like, if pants exist for me, seats should exist for me. And pants do exist for me. Granted, they're very short, but they exist. My mother gifted me a step stool. Oh, I love that. My hips have never fit in an airplane seat. I got on an airplane one time dream where my hips literally like stuck out under the armrests. And I'm a fairly narrow human being. Like, I'm hippie, but I'm like, you know, tall, lanky, I don't know. And when, like, literally, it was like the arms were here and my hips were under and like across the seat. That's weird. That's just means your seats don't fit humans anymore. Like, that's it. You just don't fit people anymore. That's what's happening now. What up, Dunpeel? How are you? Interesting idea, but getting the fridge up on a nightstand might be hard to manage. Wait, what? My shoulders are broad, can confirm I do not fit in an airplane seat. It's fucked up. And just to speak, because I've seen Crispy, very fit, lean human being. That just means your plane seats literally don't fit humans anymore. You cannot blame it on anything else. I've seen so many airplanes like, well, the average person's obese now. Fuck you. Fuck off. I'm not obese, and I don't fit in your airplane seats. Crispy is literally, like, not obese. What? You're just not, I mean, they're just not fitting humans anymore. That's it. That's just end of story. They're creating seats that don't fit people. They're squishing more seats in to make more money, and none of it fits humans. It's just stupid. Anyone in a wheelchair should get first class for free. I believe that, and I think people on active duty, whenever I see someone get on an airplane in their fucking whatever, I'd say they're blues, but you know what I'm saying, in their, like, military outfit, I feel like they deserve a nice seat. I'm not pro-military, I'm not like that, but I do, like, you gave up your life to serve the country and possibly die. You deserve some fucking leg room. For fuck's sake. Wait, next week? What are you doing next week, Alk? Oh my god, B, that's kind of adorable. I learned the exit row trick later in life. As a tall, I can read, I swear to God. As a tall, autistic bish with hypersensitivity, I could absolutely murder someone when in a flight with small leg space. I could not identify with that statement more. Same. Speaking of oversensitivity, can I tell you the worst? I mean, it's borderline one of the, it's so stupid because I'm not kidding. I actually had my patella on my knee dislocated by a woman who reclined her seat into my knees. And then despite my cries of pain, like actual bawling my eyes out, would not unrecline her seat so I could get my knee out from under her seat. Barring that instance, one of the most annoying, horrible, I don't know how to deal with it things that has ever occurred on a plane is people spraying body spray when we're about to deplane. Like, the plane is starting to descend and people are like, gotta smell good, and decide to body spray in a closed capsule of recirculated air. I want to hurt you so bad. I am all the ways I'm thinking of slicing you open but keeping you alive for the process are crazy. You have to stop. Inappropriate. I'd rather your BO. It's not okay. Perfume, body spray, smelly shit. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I can't remember. I think I was going to Florida or something. But for about 30 minutes, I was stuck in this fucking capsule of what I swear to God was Victoria's Secret Love Spell body spray that someone decided to mist the entire plane with. I hope you trip and fall on shit. That's all I'm going to say. You have to stop. Not okay. That's the whole reason they do it. Good. BDU, fatigues, battle rompers, all of that. Basically, like, I was trying to think, like, the professional wear of the military, but it's like, you know, Marines, Army, etc., Navy, like, you deserve a fucking nice seat. If dressing that way gets you a good seat, good. Fuck. I don't deserve first class for being gimped out. I don't think I should be given it. It'd be awesome. I just don't think that makes sense at all. Really? You don't? Man, I do. Not only just because you literally don't have the use of your legs and that fucking sucks. And, I don't think you should have to have your, and I'm going to use your language, your gimp ass dragged back to aisle 35 and then have to wait for the entire, I know how this goes. I have friends in wheelchairs. I don't think you should have to board early, sit for an hour on an airplane where everyone else boards in aisle 35 by the bathrooms. and then have to wait for everyone to get off the fucking plane before some fuck comes on and tries to drag your, again, using your words, gimp ass from aisle 35 all the way back to the front of the plane to get you back in a wheelchair to get you out of the airport. I think that's fucked up. If you have mobility issues and you have to use some sort of mobility device, or you have to have someone drag you through the airport, for fuck's sake, give them aisle 1. You get in and out. I have legs. I can do it. That's where I stand on that. I know how it works getting in and off, on and off of an airplane with a wheelchair. It's fucking bullshit. They treat you like you're a pet in cargo. It's disgusting. Like, I'm not kidding you. My friend Beth was literally boarded onto a plane, carried to her seat before they told her, sorry, we can't bring your chair. And then they literally almost flew her places without her chair. They treat you like a second-class citizen. I think it's gross. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. No, I mean, you're a really kind person for not, I mean, honestly, I'd do the same. Like, if I was chair bound or something, I'd probably be like, how dare you give me first class? I'm not that cool. I'd probably say the same, but I'm here to fight for you. I'm here to fight on the other side. Like, Beth did not accept that shit at all. She's a fierce motherfucker. But hearing these stories of how people, and just experiencing it first person, because I have friends who use mobility devices, you're treated like an inconvenience. And I think that's grotesque. And I think people that do those things should feel fucking terrible about themselves every night before they go to bed, because that's gross. And I love you for the way you are. I mean, honestly, that's the way the world works, right? But that shit is fucked. I think people should keep their shoes on in public spaces, probably. Cheers. Fuck those people. It's gross. It's sad. I'm not wearing shoes or pants, but you're not on an airplane. Have you ever been on an airplane and someone decides to take off the shoes that they have worn through the whole airport and then take their socks off, and then they put their feet up on your center console so their toes are touching your elbow? Do you want to know what I do? I'm going to let you take this trick from me. Get your elbow nice and creepy wet with like some of your drink or something, or if you're one of those freaks that can lick their elbow, and then set your elbow back down on their toes and just wait. It's your armrest. If they want to go with the moist toes, that's their prerogative. But so far, 100% of the time, nobody goes with the wet toes. I am very pro chaotic warfare. Don't fuck with me. My space is my space. Keep your fucking nasty feet away from me. Absolutely not. I'm not like spitting or like putting a loogie on them. It's literally probably like some ginger ale or something, but absolutely not. No. Keep your feet to yourself. We all have our bubble. That's not it. I would do the murder if someone's naked toes touched me on an airplane. That's what I'm saying. And so, like, I'm one of those people, and this is, you say I'm like the chaotic good. Like, thank you so much. I want to take that. I'm just horrified of, what's the word? Confrontation. I'm very, like, socially anxious around people. I do my absolute best to just, like, shades on, hoodie up, headphones on, do not interact with the world, get through it as fast as possible, get into my special home place where everything's safe and we're back to normalcy. That's genuinely how I work throughout the world. So when someone invades that perfect environment I have created for myself, I will remedy that situation. I don't let you sit in it. But I also cannot bring myself to be like, hey, could you take your feet off my fucking armrest? Because that is a completely reasonable request. Like, actually, someone puts their naked feet on your armrest. I mean, just their foot on your armrest. Inappropriate. That's a completely, absolutely appropriate response. You could probably be nicer about it, but in my panicked brain, it's, ew, gross, what the fuck are you doing? So I've just come up with ways to deter people from doing these behaviors without ever having to interact with them actually. And also, I truly hope I give them a good story in that for the rest of their lives, they talk about that mysterious wet elbow girl. Like, why are her elbows wet? That's theoretically like your weenus, which is dry and numb and has no nerves, and you can pinch it as hard as you want, right? Why was it so moist? Crazy. Crazy. It's so crazy. I would love to do that, Viata. If I was braver, I would do that. I just like to give the creeps better. You can also make sexy sounds and then spray some milky substance on their toes. Oh my God. If you somehow got a hold of milk on a plane and dipped your elbow in that and then got that on their toes, oh, the mysteries. And then their toes smell like full old milk because guaranteed they wouldn't wipe them off because they're the type to take their feet off and put their bare toes on an armrest in a plane. That type of people doesn't wipe their toes off. I doubt they even wash their legs in the shower. They're probably the type that's like, the soap running down my body does it. Disgusting. Hand lotion. But the milk would get sour. I was thinking like a long term, you know, that later that day I don't know, maybe they wouldn't even notice. Their feet probably already smell sour. Who the fuck knows? How are you, by the way, Funk? I'm afraid of confrontation when I'm alone, but when I'm in a group, I'll fight anyone and I will call you out. I have a similar like conundrum in my head. I don't like if someone does something to me, I don't confront. I just like detour behavior. You act like a child, I'll treat you like a child. I'm very much Viata with a spray bottle. Like I'd rather if someone, you know, cuts in line, let's say, I can't even think of another example, cuts in line very obviously in line for something, I'd much rather spray them in the face with a water bottle and just go and then walk away than ever have a conversation. Ever. I feel like that's just what I want to do throughout life. Act like a child, get treated like a child, act like a fucking dog, and I'll spray you in the face. Because the talking I don't think is working. I'm assuming you're adult and people have talked to you your whole life. That's not working clearly. Clearly, because I can't be the first person who said, don't put your naked feet on someone else's armrest in a plane. I can't be the first. What the fuck? There's no way. New idea. Just lean over the seat while stroking their feet, saying in the creepiest way possible, you are very, oh my God. You're very special to me. Oh my God, wait. Crispy. Is it creepier? I don't know. Are we talking to their face or the feet? Which one's weirder? Like, do we turn around, hold the foot, and look them in the eye? Like, you're very special to me. Or do we look at the foot like, you're very special to me? Which one? The fuck, right? You're so special. But the eyes aren't bad either. Like, you could do, like, a slow, you know, like, you're very special to me. Oh, you're very special to me. We could shift from the eyes to the foot. That's what I'm saying. This could be. Oh my God, Glenn. No. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home. This is chaotic warfare and I'm fucking here for it, dude. I do not support hurting people, but fucking with their brain after they fuck with mine, yes. Yes. All of these give that person the best story possible, but they also help you because I bet they pull their foot away. Now, this does not work the same if it's a child foot. We must wonder how a child foot is fitting and reaching the fucking footrest. We don't even know. That's just a mystery. But it doesn't work the same. Oh my God, I carry clippers in my purse. Could give him a petty. Ugh. That'd be fucking funny, dude. Just like hover with the clippers until they notice and be like, you've got a talon. Snip! Right, unless they're into it. Like, the foot thing could make you a new friend that you didn't necessarily aim for. Could also grab the foot in the most happily surprised way, say, ooh, a present! I need you guys to go on planes and do these things, please. I need the stories. These are beautiful. All I've ever done is dip my elbow in fucking something wet and touch, and that's it. Like, this is so much more creative. Good morning, Rage. How are you, love? The only foot I'd ever allowed near me like that is a baby's foot. 100%. And that's why I was saying, like, I'd wonder how the fuck a baby foot got onto my armrest. Because, like, that baby should be in a lap, right? How are those legs so long? But baby tootsies, those are different. Those are different. What? What? My dudes. I really have to ask Zach to clip it. I don't think anyone clipped it from his stream. But y'all know, I mean, I told you, if you were here for the end of stream, I went to the post office after stream yesterday. And I've talked about this before, but my dogs, they have some mild separation anxiety. Mild. You know, mild until you see this clip I'm gonna have Zach make, because what the fuck? If you were in his stream yesterday, you might have heard this. I've never heard this. Like, holy fucking shit. I don't even know how to explain it. He has the clip, and you can hear them in the background. I left for the post office. Did you hear it? They, like, I want to think of a different word from howl, because it wasn't like, oh, it was nothing like what they do out here. It was like baleful, moaning, barking howls, like they were being murdered. Genuinely, it was horrible. Hearing the clip, my heart, I was like, they're hurt. Like, that was the weird barking, howl, horrible sound they were making, and it was because I left the fucking house. That's it. I had no idea. I've never heard what they do. I've heard the stories of what they do when I leave the house, but I've never heard what they actually do. It was like someone was chopping their legs off, and I'm not exaggerating. It's the most horrible sound I've ever heard in my life. Whoops. Bellows. It was bellows. That's exactly what it was. It was these deep, horrible, like, barking howls. Mostly this one. I didn't know. Ma'am. It was mostly this one, but I had mild separation anxiety. It's totally my fault. I mean, they're COVID dogs. And I work from home. They, like, literally have not had to exist seconds without me in their entire life. It's my fault. Well, you're just so sweet, and I love you so much. Right. It happened. Like, I don't know how, like, there was no way it wasn't gonna happen. That's how my dog was as well. Really? God, dude, it's horrible. I mean, the sound was horrible. Horrible. When my son last flew with us, I didn't notice someone had their foot on his armrest. My son was 3 at the time, so he had snacks, and he just kept dumping his crumbs on the person's foot. Your child learned fast. Yes. I did. I abandoned them for a whole, like, 20 minutes. 10 minutes there and 10 minutes back, man. They freaked out. My dog do that shit sometimes, even when just one of us goes outside to do something, especially when they can see us out a window. That's the worst, is this big old fucking window right here. They got on that tiny couch and stuck their face out the window, and they could see my Jeep was gone. And that's what they were doing. They were just standing in this window doing these horrible bellows of pain. Like, if I would have heard that shit, I probably would have taken them to the vet and thought they were dying. I always come back. It's your short-term memory, bud. I've never not come back. I know. I love you too. It's yowling. It was like yowling. Yeah. But yeah, they do that too. Like, literally, if Zeke goes to just take the trash out, like, literally just roll our trash can down the sidewalk to the street right there, they cry like he's dead. And we joke, you know, we narrate them. So I'm always like, Dad, you died. You went outside and you died forever. And you don't even understand. You don't even understand the stress that put us through. You died forever. Do you understand? Do you understand that a week of your life is a year of mine? You were gone for days. When really it's been like an hour. Life is different for dogs, but that's okay. Get a life-size human doll, put your clothes on it, holding a bong, puppers will be fine. You know what I actually do, Mel, which is crazy and not far off, is I'll do something where, like, I'll put the dogs in Zeke's office, and then I will turn the fan and the light on in the bathroom, but I'll close the door, and then I'll go out. So then when Zeke takes a break and lets the dogs out, they think I'm in the bathroom. Because I very often will go in there, pee, and then just stand against a wall with my phone or something for like 30 minutes, because it's the only place in the entire house I get any peace and quiet, and I just like it. And they'll think I'm in the bathroom, and then they won't freak out as much. We've literally done things like this. Like, I try to jabate my dogs. They're too smart for me. But I have actually tried these things, because they act this way. You act like it's the end of the world if I leave for 10 minutes. I mean, I'm glad you love me, but my God. My peer I adopted is like that when I leave anytime. He loves you. Vivi has a separation anxiety when Colin's gone. He'll come up and like anxiously rub all over me and whimper. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Imitate it. What? Their howl? I couldn't. I'm going to find a clip of it. I really couldn't. They don't. I've genuinely never heard it. That's the first time. It sounds like pain. Like, I've heard their howls. You guys see them. They bork in my stream all the time. They bork howl. It was nothing like that. Nothing. It was deep and scary and sad. It was like cry howling. I don't know. I'll listen to the clip like 10 times and then I might be able to imitate it. We'll see. I gotta work on it with Ruben. He's great in his crate, but I've only left him alone for like 3 times so far. Twice was fine. Once he howled for like 3 minutes. I think it's an adjustment period. These guys, like, if we both leave the house, we have a room, they go in, it's dark, it's safe. Literally, they bark for like 5 minutes, and then after that, they're fine. And they only bark if something like happens on the street and they think it's us coming home. But they know the sound of our cars. So I think they know what we sound like when we come home. And that's when they get active, but like, they don't. It usually only lasts like 5 minutes. But if one of us is home and one of us is gone, then it never stops because they have someone to talk to. Like, they're like, Dad, she's gone, she's dead, help! Ah! You know? I don't know. Is this the best spot? Yeah, that's the best spot on the neck. I love you too, bud. But I always come back. I don't know why you scream. No one knows why we scream. I have no mouth, and yet I scream. Chat yowls. Oh my God, can you imagine if there was yowling? Right, our older dog's a COVID dog, and she's a whiny bitch, and I love her. Yep, both of these guys are COVID dogs, and they're whiny bitches, but I love them. I've been bringing disposable gloves with me on planes, so do that next time and ask for a pack of butter from the flight attendant. Oh my God. Vile. Okay, Crispy, we have a variable to our foot rub. Butter. Oh, there it is. I have no thought, but I must bork. That's better. I have no thought, but I must bork. Is it break time? It's about that time. You're a little early. She's just staring at me. We're adding a packet of butter. Mm-hmm. Yep, I have no thought, but I must bork is absolutely the winner. Because, I mean, no thoughts, just love, just bork. You're so cute. You are. You're cute all the time, bud. I don't know how to handle it. You're just the cutest boy. You're just so cute all the time. We're adding a packet of butter. Mm-hmm. I know. Zach didn't clip it. I got to ask him to go clip it. And the only reason, I wouldn't ask him to go through his whole stream and clip something, but I know what time I was gone. And he's the one who showed me this part of his stream yesterday, but it's not clipped, so I gotta ask him to clip it for me. Because I need you guys to hear these horrible sounds they were making. We've never heard them before. They were horrible. Glut comes up with the best one-liner. Here's my shock face. There's a saying. It's like, Better to be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. I feel like Glut took that to heart, so he doesn't talk much, but when he does, he drops a bomb. You know? Like, he sits there and it just, either he's stewing on it or it's like it just comes to him and he's like, oh, that's the one. And then sits back and waits, and we're all just like, what the fuck, Glut? His mind is a beautiful landscape. That's all I have to say. It's a beautiful landscape. Yes, see? My dad used to say that to us all the time. If you've never heard that saying, better to be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt, it's shut the fuck up. You sound stupid right now. That's basically what that means. I tell people, and what you could have said instead was nothing. Congratulations. Is your microphone a stripper? Oh, the dollar. Do you remember? God, this was like 4 years ago or something. It's hanging up under a helmet back here. Zoe sent me. Did you stop? You're making my cords be weird out here, my dudes. We're gonna have to take a break in a minute because my screen blinked and you're making me nervous. Zoe sent me a thong covered in dollar bills. And because, you know, when someone subs with a Prime sub, I say, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Every time you forget your Prime sub, Jeff Bezos gets a $5 bill shoved up his asshole. And he does nothing for society. Let's stop doing that and use our Prime subs. And Zoe sent me this thong covered in dollar bills. And, like, slowly the tape is just breaking down and all the dollar bills are falling off. So I just have, like, random-ass Zoe dollar bills sitting around, but, like, I don't want to use them because they're supposed to be my thong dollar bills. So I stuck them. And then, wasn't this, oh wait, I'm going to say it right. The reason they're in my mic is because on Faded Friday, there was a new Chapel Roan song. And the sheer amount of times I called that bitch Chappelle Roan was hilarious. And so we started a Chappelle jar. And I started having to put my dollar bills into the Chappelle jar because because genuinely, before she was popular, like she's been around for quite some bit. She just randomly got really popular really recently. I've been listening to her for a few years now when no one had said her fucking name out loud before. So it looks like Chappelle. Come on. So like years before she made it big, I'd been calling her Chappelle Roan. And now that she's like big and making Grammys or whatever the fuck award she's winning and doing things, it's Chapel, so I'm having to change my mind. But this became the Chapel Roan jar. Because I don't like saying people's names wrong. It feels disrespectful. There's also still tape on them. You know what? I'm a mess, so it's fine. What do I say when someone subs on the regular? Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure, sober consent. Every hole is a goal, and yours is golden. But like I say at light speed, because I just talk too fast. Maybe the Micro Machines guy was my father, I don't know. It's not necessary to have things to say when people, like slogans or whatever. I don't know where any of this came from. It naturally came about. Do you want to know what I used to say when people fall? Every single time someone followed me on my channel, welcome to my channel, welcome to my stream. My name's ClassyKatie, and it's fucktabulous to meet you. You take my breath away with your choice to join my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brother to take your pants off, place your hand upon your genitals, and enjoy your time here on the stream. Pants on the floor. I invite you to do the same. Embrace your goddamn nudity, motherfucker. Every hole is a goal, and yours is golden. Every fucking follow. I swear I did that for at least 30,000 follows in this channel. And then finally I was like, all right, I can't. My voice hurts. Please stop. And now you guys hear what I've done to my vocal cords. Like they are permanently this way now. It's terrible. But genuinely, like someone would follow me, would like raid me with 1,000 viewers just to get all of them to follow me because they knew I would do it 1,000 times. And I did. God damn it, I did. But I'm old now, and I don't. As Americans, we have had a hard time. Wait. We've heard the name Chappelle before, but exactly. Like, it just stuck. It made sense, but it's totally not it. Monster Wild Hunter, fucking, I know. They always go directly behind me, and I feel like They know. Oh my God, Rod did it. Shut the fuck up. Did you actually find it? Shut up. It is actually true. I've listened to it every time. There's a lot of people here who can attest to that. I absolutely said that for many thousands of followers. I'm old now and I don't. Really, that's all you have to say, because fuck it. Battles. You didn't say when I followed, but it's because you were in the middle of a charity co-stream with Glam, but you were still saying it back then. I'm sorry I didn't welcome you. I mean, look where we've come, though. Maybe that was a sign. The fuck it point, yeah. They switch high ground, though. It'll be interesting when I get a bigger couch to see, like, will they both be on the high ground, or will it still be, like, someone's on the high ground, someone's on the low ground? I don't know. That wasn't a hello. Are we done? Okay, we're gonna watch this clip, then we're gonna take a break, because it's about that. It's about damn time! Pause. Bless Rod. Rod found the clip. Hopefully. Wait, hold on. Pause! I hate autoplay so much. So much. Okay, if you listen, it's in the background, so he's literally gonna be like, hold on, and he's gonna take his headphones and start listening. I don't know if I can make it through this whole thing. It's a pretty horrible sound. Like, it, like, set my nerves on fire. But this is the sound they made yesterday. Kozu! It is. Twitch is... We have a theory, Kozu. We theorize that Twitch is implementing something new today. Because all day Twitch has been fucky. Literally, like, people's Twitch emblem has been flashing green and purple back and forth. It's very confusing. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is fucking... What? Sexier than pure sober consent. My brain farted. I appreciate you. I don't know what's going on. Is it always Thursdays? Why do I feel like it's always Thursdays? I don't know. Anyways. Do it my skin. Do you hear my boy? It's the weirdest, most horrible howl I've ever heard. And it just goes on like that. It's horrible. I don't think I can leave the house anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? That scared me. That's like nothing they've done before. And the fact that Zach's mic, so you guys know where he is in my office, in this house, right? He's literally on the other side of the house. My house is long this way. He's 3 rooms that way. And they were right here. And that's what was coming through on his mic. I have no fucking idea how loud it was out here. My babies. I don't think I can leave the house anymore. It hurt my soul. That weird, that's not, maybe it's because it's my dog specifically and I know what they sound like. Those 2 howls are in no way, shape, or form cute howls. Those are, we've been abandoned and we're dying howls. You guys see their cute howls they do out here when Lil's like having Bork o'clock and shit. Not the same. That's danger bark. That like literally makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up like I'm going to die. It's so creepy how much that scares me, that howl. Like it's the almost the same tone as Lilith's like danger bark she has. Like if someone is knocking on the door, she has a really low, just like out of nowhere, like ooh, ooh. And it's very scary. It's akin to that, where it's just like something in the back of my head's like, oh, something's wrong. It's not normal. And it makes me sad because it was because I'm gone. It's like a mournful help us howl that I've never heard before. I've never heard them do that howl before. They don't do that when I'm here. Especially Trick doing that howl. I don't know why that hurts me so much because his bark is very high pitched. You guys hear him. He's kind of like a squealy little bitch. Wherever he is. I think he's on the couch. He's kind of a squealy little bitch. So I'm sweating. That literally made me like uncomfortable. I don't like it. My poor dogs. Anyways, break time. I'm going to let my beautiful babies run in the yard for a second. Because now my soul's hurt. I only ever heard my boy properly howl once when I accidentally left him outside in the rain at night. Just oof, my heart broke and I felt like the biggest piece of trash. I've accidentally locked Lilith out for like an hour. I mean, at the most. Usually it's like 15 minutes. But I always feel like a sack of fucking garbage. I could accidentally do it for a minute, and I'm like, oh my God, my baby girl. Every single time I feel like garbage. It's fine. You're not alone every fucking time. It's because he's such a soft, sweet, literally. Trick is absolutely my sensitive, not the alpha. He's my snuggly baby boy. And that howl can go fuck itself. It makes me so viscerally uncomfortable because I've just never heard that sound. Zach's heard it. Like, apparently that's the sound he makes when I leave. But I've never heard it, and my heart hated it a lot. Mishy, same. That's the thing. Like most of the time if I leave the house, I bring them because I'm going to the park, or we're going to go to walk, or we're going to go up in the mountains or something. But maybe once a week do I leave the house without them. And that's the result, is that horrible heart howl that made me very uncomfortable. I closed the screen door on my pood, and he ran full speed into the screen and bounced off like a cartoon character. Oh, my heart. I've seen my dogs do that to a glass door before. It's pretty fucking hilarious. Like, the screen stretched in with his face pressed into it and then rebounded. Oh, did he try again? My sister ran through our screen door as a kid. That was pretty funny. Because, like, not ran through it, walked through it, but with purpose. I think we were, like, in high school or middle school, and she was just walking with purpose, and, like, you saw the screen door, like, bend in, and then, like, give. It was, like, that moment where she was, oh, fuck the screen door, and then it gave, and she just, like, fell in on it. It was pretty fucking funny. It was pretty fucking hilarious. Our little tuxedo kitty is my hubs. She's always been his kitty. If he goes outside without her leaves, she'll go on my desk right in my face and yell while patting at me with her foot. She's protesting his absence. I got to see my BF sister run through a screen door. I was chasing her. Oh, that's fucking great. I don't think anyone was chasing my sister. I think she just straight up walked through it. My family's dog likes to run. Wait, no, sorry. Repost. My family's dog likes to get in on hugs. If my parents give me a hug, she'll come up and jump up repeatedly until we include her in the hug. That is so fucking cute, though. Oh, that's adorable. When we first got together, whenever my fiance left the apartment, one of her cats would sit and cry at the door, even with me in the room. Like, crying for her? Like, you're just chopped liver then, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. My dog bounced off a screen door once. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, and to this day, he double checks. I'm glad dogs learn a little bit. I don't think mine do. The look I'm getting from this one right now. Is it break time? Do you want to go outside? He's so sick of my shit. All right. Loadable. Cheers. Get a water. Get a beverage. First break of the day. I gotta pee. You go pee. Wash your hands. I'll be right back. Bridge Goblin. I hope everyone else did. Welcome back. Fuzz? Maybe. Calm down, music. We have shit to do. Shall we take control? You should eat something. Welcome back, everybody. That howl made me sweaty. So weird, man. I need a shower, then off to the flower shop. Ooh, have fun. For plants for the garden. Man, I swear to God, I get a rototiller and the weather went to shit. Immediately. Like, fate came for me. But it was great for like a day. Dude, I love. What's your favorite Pop-Tart? I feel like people are very polar on Pop-Tarts. I have some favorites, and some are disgusting. But I feel like I'm really boring. I really like those brown sugar ones. The brown sugar ones are just like great. Frosted cherry, fucking great. Brown sugar, great. S'mores, pretty great. Yes. I don't even know what other flavors there are. Outside of those three, I'm gonna be honest, I think those are the only ones I eat. Weird. Anywho. I have to be in the mood for the s'mores one. Most of the time, it's too much. Brown Sugar's Peak Pop-Tart. Thank you. Thank you. They're so good. There's something about fake green apple I can't stand. I don't know if it's because I overdid it with green apple Burnett's vodka in college or something, but fake green apple has an aftertaste that makes me go, and I don't like it. I don't know what it is though. Why? Something about fake green apple. Like anything, like even the Jolly Ranchers. You know what always happens? Like if you change over your clothes because the weather got warm and then yep. Right now, my closet is such a fuck story because it's such a jumble of the spring/winter clothes. Like, I have so many hoodies hanging on a rack behind my bedroom door that I can't literally barely open my bedroom door all the way. And I'm so excited to put them the fuck away. But we're like in that, I actually saw there's so many memes about Colorado when it comes to this. I think a lot of people experience like the weird, like you have winter and then there's fake spring and then there's some sun and then there's a second winter and then there's like the pollinating and then there's like maybe spring and then there's spring and then there's like summer for a month and then it's like summer fall. It's just so fucked up, but I'm so excited to get rid of them. Fudge, brown sugar, cinnamon, cherry, blueberry, strawberry, wild berry, s'mores, and some other. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to the three I like. I realized I forgot my fucking juice in the kitchen. I'm gonna change my category and shit, and then. Oh, control. Hopefully we get somewhere in it today, because man, I feel like I just run in circles in that game a lot. It's such a fucking good game, but getting around it can be a goddamn nightmare. Girl Scout Pop. Oh. Samoas are like my favorite Girl Scout cookie, but they call them something different. There's no alert. Are we not getting alert sounds or anything? Twitch is being really weird. Drakus, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving any as that prime sub. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy than pure sub or consent, and I fucking appreciate you. Every time you forget your prime sub, Jeff Bezos gets a $5 bill shoved up his G-string. Stop it. Find someone who needs a smile. Did you hear it? Because I didn't hear that one. Interesting. Yeah, something. We had a muted one before that. They're calling them Caramel Delights. That's it. They changed the name, which I understand. It's racially insensitive. Like, I completely support that. I always forget what the new name is, but man, they're good. I love those. Those are like my favorite. That's the thing. I don't like them overtly sweet. Najil, is it not so much fun though? Dude, are you playing it with your son? It's so much fun. Like, it's just so unique. There's so many unique mechanics in that game. It's amazing. I heard that one. Ooh. I heard that one. Cecil, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, keeping the classy alive, and giving it any swings for fucking 9 months. The long pig shall be delicious. Thank you. Okay. So they're back. Maybe it was just too low. I have them low for the game, so like an alert, so you guys can resub and shit and not worry about interrupting dialogue, because we just never know when dialogue's actually going to happen. I have them low for that purpose for in the game. So But man, I just really didn't hear the first couple. That was weird. Like they were super fucking low. Interessante. Okay, let's do this, and then I'll go crema juice. That's not what we want. We want... Nope, that's not what we want either, computer. I just accidentally opened the Xbox app. My bad. No, it's not what we want. That being said, I think I'm about to beat Avowed. That should be interesting. I don't know what to do when I'm done. I'm so glad you guys are playing Split Fiction. It's so much fun. Like, those games are just, the mechanics of them are so interesting, and they're just puzzly enough to where I feel like I'm not annoyed by them. Because there are some games with lots of puzzles where I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous. I'm tired. But man, they did a good job. Barilla, thank you so much for subbing the class, keeping the class alive and giving it for 52 months. Oh my god, wait.
To be penetrated.
Guys, it's an organic hype train.
By everything and everyone that is
you did it. Thank you. Thank you. It's our first organic hype train in weeks because Twitch has literally not given you guys a chance to activate one. I swear to God. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you. Cheers. Avowed is really fun. It's on Game Pass. That's how I'm playing it. It is really fun. I don't know. I have some quips about it. When I finish the game, I'll probably talk about it. But it's fun. There's a lot to do. Shit tons of side quests. It's very Skyrim-y. It's fun. Cheers. Wait, how many hours am I in? I'm 60.9 hours in, and I have not beat the game. I mean, so basically what I did, it's really cool. One thing I very much enjoyed, I enjoy, it's a feature, I guess you would call it Avowed, is when you get to the point of no return, your saves literally say, like you know how when you save in a game like that, it'll say like the zone you're in or whatever, the chapter you're in, your saves say, this is the point of no return. So once you go here, you got it. You can't go, like you're done. And I love that. So I'm going back and cleaning up and like doing companion quests and shit like that before I can actually go in there. But God, that's nice. Just that feature so that I didn't like accidentally just go start finishing the game and didn't get to clean it up. But there's just so many side quests and shit in there that are fun. Me too. And you know what, this is such a boring, this is a stupid thing that bothers me. But one thing about the map is like, there's big maps and then there's cities within the maps that are their own maps, I guess you would say. So like, when you're going through the map and you're opening, you know, you're like revealing the map, you find a city, you go into the city, and then you go in your map, and the city has its own map. When you exit the city on the big world map, it shows it like an undiscovered chunk. And it drives me fucking crazy. I don't know why, but I'm like, I've been there. I discovered that. Like, it's bothering me because I'm such a, like, clear every single area and make it, I need to see that I have gone all over each island. That's one thing that bothers me very minorly, but it's a very fun game. It's very much like if Skyrim and, like, what is it? Baldur's Gate kind of had a baby, but then with, like, a lot of the smooth, first-person parkour type stuff of, like, Mirror's Edge. Like, it's so pleasing that you can just sprint at things, jump, and climb them. That is so nice to, like, that parkouring thing, just parkouring off shit is really fun. I love that. It's part of that, we've talked about this before, but, like, in games where you're gonna have a huge map and I'm gonna be doing a lot of running around, give me something to do. Like, give me a dodge roll, give me a glide, give me a slide, give me anything, so while I'm running, I'm like, occupying myself like a fidget toy. But if you give me nothing and all I'm doing is running slow across massive amounts of land, I can't play. I get bored real fast. This game gives you a lot to play with while you're going around and doing stuff. And there's so little area where there's nothing to do. Paradise, yes! Or Paradise, whatever. Solace Keep does the same thing. Solace Keep doesn't show, like, Solace Keep and then the entire area north of Solace Keep, which is like, I don't want to spoil the game. Solace Keep is just an area, but it will not ever show revealed for you. on the big map. And that little things, I'm just like, that ticks my OCD. Like, I know I've been there. I know I did everything there. There's no more quests, but you're not showing it revealed because it's its own separate map within a map. Show it revealed. Yes, the fully revealed map. Well, they give me all this game I want to do. Like, I skip some stuff. Like, there are some, like, quests where instead of like a quest marker, it just highlights a huge chunk of the map. And it's like, explore for 3 feathers of the phoenix dick or something. Like, I'll go and I'll like, if I find 1 feather, maybe it'll tease me and I'll look for another one. But if within 10 minutes I find no feathers, I leave. I don't really like those quests. Those aren't fun. But like we were talking about fetch questing recently, how much I fucking hate fetch questing. This game does this thing where it has like a bounty board, and you collect all these bounties, but the bounties are what actually push you to discover more of the map and discover all these secret areas and discover more missions. Like, there's a purpose to them. It's not just fetch questy bullshit. It's like, go kill this massive boss that's really hard to kill, but he's gonna have a fucking legendary weapon on him. Shit like that, I love. Avowed. It's on Game Pass. And I think it's like $70 on Steam, but man, I have like 69 hours in it. Nice, I think. Didn't I say that? 60-something hours so far. And I have still a ton to do if I want to. I could go through the end if I wanted to, but I'm cleaning up. I like doing the side quests. They're cool. The stories are cool. One of your companions, 60.9, that was it. Thank you. One of your companions is voiced by Garrus from Mass Effect. Very pleasing. Like, the companions are pretty cool. They have fun, quippy lines. And you don't have to control them or anything. They do their own thing. You upgrade their abilities and stuff, but other than that, they're just like, they just follow you around. There's no collision with your companions, which I fucking love. They can't, like, accidentally bump you off a ledge or something like that. It's very pleasant. It's a pleasant game. I'm enjoying it. He's Garrus, right? It's Kai. I know. So Kai, he's like a blue fish dude. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played Avowed. It's pretty cool. He's like the first companion you get, but he's the voice actor Garrus. So if you like, I mean, I really liked Garrus. Garrus's voice is great. That's pretty cool. It's nice. Or no ice, however you look at it. Scythe, hard same. Literally, I didn't scream Garrus, but when I walked off the docks, I was like, that voice is utterly pleasing, and why do I suddenly want to play Mass Effect really bad? What the fuck? And I think it was someone in stream when I said I was dabbling in Avowed, they're like, you realize Kai is Garrus, right? And I was like, oh, yes, I did! But I didn't, but I did! Crazy, I love it. The, Amawa? Is that how you say it? It's really cool. It's a good game. It's fun. If you like open world, explory, level up, you have like, I really like the way the character setup was actually, because like, you pick like your preset, whatever, of like your basic points that are going to go up, and they have these, what are they, like, not classes, but basically like your starting personality or whatever that dictate a lot of your dialogue choices. But after that, you can basically, it's kind of one of those games where you can make whatever you want. So like, I use a pistol and a grimoire, and I'm like borderline indestructible at this point. It's pretty dope. Brandon Keener, thank you. Brandon Keener is the voice actor. We should remember that because he is a real human, but he's Garrus. But he's Brandon Keener. Fetch Quest should bring you to a new area, not make you revisit the same areas over and over again. It's incredible. Like, you grab all those bounties. You can literally do every single bounty, and then you go back, turn them all into a person, get all your money, and you're done. But you get so much good shit by going and doing the bounties and stuff. It doesn't feel like a waste of time at all. And half the time, it leads you on to, like, one of the main character's stories or something like that, which are pretty good. The character stories are great. Dual pistols. The pistols are great. I use the Siroc pistol, whatever. It's got shock on it. But I've leveled it up so fucking high that it just, like, it almost two-shots most things. Like, it's crazy. It's so much fun, but it's fun because you can really, and you can pay to respec at any time. So if you like respec a whole shit into magic and then you're just not feeling it, you can, the game, do you know the gif that was taken of me being like, I was talking about Avowed. That's the Avowed gif. Cause it very much feels like that, like, old school RPG where you've got your, like, if you're in first person, you can play third person in it though, which is a huge boost in my opinion, a lot of people get really dizzy by first person. Like, there's a lot of people who genuinely can't watch first person games. Even in a stream, it makes them sick. You can choose whether or not you go to first person or third person, which is fucking awesome. But if you're in first person, you have like your grimoire and your pistol, and or if you have a grimoire in just your hand, you know, it's kind of like that. It reminds me of like the old Might and Magics. It's cool. I like it. It's fun. It's a fun game. It feels nice. I have little bitches about it here and there, but like, obviously I'm still playing it 60 hours in. It gives you the options, and you have two loadouts, which I don't know if anybody else, like, I have a second loadout just to fuck with new things, I think. My first loadout is my pistol and my grimoire, which you can just use simultaneously. Like, you can use the grimoire while the pistol's reloading. You have infinite ammo, which is awesome for, like, pistols, arabesques, and is it arabesque? Is that how you say the big gun? And, bow and arrow. It's unlimited ammo. You just have to, like, reload. It just takes a second. But you can use them simultaneously, which is super fun. And then you press Y, and that's your second loadout. And that's where I put other weapons. And I'm just like, if I find some weak enemies, I'll fuck around and play with stuff on that one. I hear grimoire, and I just think hell of a boss. I know, same. And they're all called grimoires. It's like the epic grimoire of defense, the epic grimoire of entropy, the epic grimoire of elements. Like, that's what they're all called in your inventory. I think about it every single time. Every single time. Brandon Keener. I remembered it. Garrus. I just have to keep repeating it. It'll stick in my head eventually. I'm still using the fetish gear armor. Okay, that armor's pretty sick, though. I got some armor that looks like a rainbow. I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like, I think it's made out of like a dragon. It looks so cool. Sometimes just for funsies, I use my second loadout. It's a sword dagger, but really I just use the dagger. It's same. That my second loadout has this like epic arabesque I put on it that is, it's a, what is it called? Like a legendary weapon or whatever. One of the special weapons that has a name. And it does psychotic damage. Like, holy shit. But it's two-handed, and the reload is like over 3 seconds. So if I see like one or two bad guys, I'll fuck around with them because it's fun to one-shot things. But other than that, like, I love the pistol plus a grimoire, because while this reloads, I can just slam magic. And then once my mana is depleted, or essence, or whatever they call it, then I just start slamming them with it's just like, I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient. Anyways, I'm going to load up the game, and I'm going to go grab my water, because my phone just decided to control the music. Let's shut the fuck up, phone. Let's not do that today. You're weird. No one respects you for it. Grimoire would be a great name for a black cat, and their nickname would be Grim. That would be a good name, actually. I don't think I've ever run into a cat named Grimoire. But most cats are familiars of someone with a grimoire, right? That's a toughie. My dex is like 10, so I can literally just right-click, left-click, and I'm loaded in a second. God, that's beautiful. I think my dex is like 8. It's relatively fast at this point. Like I said, like, I'm basically never not doing something because I have that grimoire on top of it. So, like, I do, like, the zoom, slow shoot, do a headshot, and then I just start blasting him with the grimoire shit, usually, like, a bunch of freeze spells or something. And then by the time my gun's reloaded, I just shatter them. It's great. It feels good, but, like, the progression of the game feels really good. Like, I don't know how to word that, like, the progression of the leveling. You feel like you're leveling appropriately with the level of, like, bad shit you're coming in contact with. I haven't felt, like, stupid out-leveled at any point, or, like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I not getting good weapons? Like, you are constantly finding different weapons, different grimoires, different shit to play with, wands. There's just, like, every weapon you can think of. There's staffs and stuff. Like, you're constantly finding new stuff to play with. So I never felt stuck with one thing. And you're constantly, like, you can level up shit constantly in your camps. It's really good. I know we're playing Control. I would highly suggest checking out Avowed, though. It's very fun. If you like those kind of exploratory games where it's like you kind of have the freedom to do what you want with, like you have a main quest, and then you have, like, side quests, and then companion quests, and then there's even treasure maps. I genuinely have not searched one treasure map that I have found at all. Like, by the time I started picking up treasure maps, I was like, I'm just busy. I've got shit to do. I'm good. Magic is powerful. I feel like I kind of, like, I don't know the term. What's the term? I cornered myself into elemental magic before I found, with like skill points and shit like that, before I found all the other grimoires. Like there's just so many different magic books you can find out there to do cool shit that like part of me wanted to restart playing, but I didn't because I was so far in. I know, I have so much precious loot that I haven't even considered the treasure maps yet. I mean, I've probably accidentally found some of the treasure from the treasure maps, to be honest, because I am a loot goblin and I explore constantly. Like, I love exploring. I look around. You see me in this game. I look around every nook and cranny. It's, have you played Skyrim? It's very much like Skyrim, but you've got two companions that follow you and just, like, blab. It's that first person explore. You're going to come across, like, just random ass ads and parties of people all over the map that you can kill that are like maybe guarding something, maybe it's just randomies, but it's very Skyrim-esque. It's huge undiscovered map, little things all over the place, probably one major town per area, and there's multiple areas to explore. Like, that's the chapters. I'm trying to explain it without spoiling it. I play with a controller, and I have a blast. It's super fun. Like, it's very, very controller easy, in my opinion. I haven't played with keyboard and mouse, but Zeke does, and he's having a great time. And that's a very big thing. I like it because a lot of the dialogue choices affect main story very heavily. Like, it's so many different aspects of different games that I really enjoyed rolled up into one. It's not like every conversation you ever have is going to affect something, but conversations that obviously are poignant and meant to the main story, like how they go is going to, you know, result in a different outcome, which is cool. I love that. It's fun. I would highly suggest it. Like, you feel very magical. The character creation's pretty fucking dope. You're not human. And if anybody knows me, I always bitch in a game if I am the most boring thing in the game. Like, I have to be human every day. Let me have cute ears and a tail and some wings or maybe hooves or I don't know, be something. Like, I can't stand when I go into a game and it's like, you're human and everything else is really cool. Big pet peeve. Like, let me be cool. Please. Please. I'm this all the time. I'm good. Like, I live this life. You feel really cool right off the bat, and the character customization is there. It's really cool. It's fun. I like it. One fun thing, this is something that, I mean, man, you got me going. Little things about the game, little things that are just like quality of life that I love if you're starting Avowed. So while you're going out, if you're anything like me and you're in a loot goblin, eventually you're going to get encumbered, right? And say you want to be like a magic character or something and you don't want to put all your points into strength or whatever to like carry more shit. You can go into your inventory anywhere in the world and press X and send it to your camp loot box. At any point. There is no, oh fuck, I gotta find a city and go break shit down. Oh fuck, I gotta find someone to sell shit to because I'm encumbered. Oh fuck, I gotta drop precious loot on the ground because I'm encumbered and I'm in the middle of nowhere. At no point do you have to do that. You can literally either break shit down into materials, crafting materials on the go, or you can just like hold X to break down, tap X to send to your camp loot. You have a camp loot box that's huge. That is one of the best things that has ever existed in a game. That is so fucking freeing. Because, oh my god, the repetitive fucking go back and forth, the loot, dropping shit, having to... You don't want to. Half of your stuff is great, and you want to be breaking stuff down for materials because you want to upgrade your shit. That is just oh man, quality of life. Quality of life is so good there. Oh god, it's so fucking nice. And, like, vendors genuinely carry good shit. Like, I think most of my best shit I've ever gotten, I find, like, you know, out battling things or whatever, or in some random strong keep or something like that. But vendors genuinely carry good shit. I think that's where I got my spellbook, was a vendor. It's really fun. Like, that's cool shit. I know you've played games just like I have, where it's like, there's vendors all over the place, and all they carry is cheese and wheat. And, you know, simple steel dagger. That's it. Across the board? Nothing? At all? Nah, these vendors got good shit all over the place. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. There's some really good quality of life things in that game that are pretty fucking phenomenal. Okay, the game finally loaded. My Steam